Проверка звука. Проверка звука. Появляются персонажи. Прикольно сделали, кстати, вот это, что персонажи, которые у тебя сейчас в пати, они появляются на вот этом экране. Не все, главное, а вот только конкретно кто в пати. Я считаю, это прикольная фича.
Lies the wasteland referred to as the Foot of Bargagor. It is home to the orcish tribe called the Firewielders, as well as to many unforgiving beasts. From the
Огромный Баргагор.
While most travelers stay away from Bargagor for this very reason, the Firewielders cherish their homeland's perils. According to orcish culture, only through constant conflict and danger can a people stay strong and persevere.
Надеюсь, я нашел тут что-то.
Let's see. Few people know that there is a reason for Bargagor's lifelessness. As though covered by an arcane veil, the mountain and its surroundings.
What is it?
The strange human I've been telling you about. The one with the...
Something happened?
Yes. Let's be careful.
You read my mind. I'll keep you shielded!
This way, right?
Sure. That way?
Huh. Intriguing.
Here we go.
You'll regret this.
Let me see. Huh. Interesting.
Так-то скиллов миллиард, а еще и склянки кидать хотят.
Nihav's hammer. These goblins were mutilated. What creature would do such a thing?
Well, Bargagor isn't the most hospitable place on Io. So the answer is... Mini.
You got it.
Understood. Did you hear that? Yes. And I'm not sure I like it.
Shit. What in blazes are you doing here? Get out!
Fine.
Blazes. That
Sounds like
thing's
a plan.
huge. Shit. Shit! What did you do?
You don't seem too happy.
How did you get? I invoked that demon. The Devourer.
You?
To share a shrub of fucking grapes with her. To fight her, damn it! What did you think?
Her?
Yeah.
You summoned a demon to fight?
Well, for that match,
I was a battle mage.
figures. To learn how to control a demon race, you first need to fight it. Tame it, as we say. And guess what? That's just what I was trying to do until you popped in and nullified the fucking ritual.
That's interesting.
What am I, your bloody teacher? Go read a book.
So, you just came to this cave and bar.
Why should I tell you?
We could use some.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but I'm not a...
So Tahar, we're done here?
Wait. Tahar? You're his...
I am.
That's unexpected. What in blazes...
I should, but
Yeah, I think I do. The blood burn. Huh. Am I the only one who finds it fucking ironic that the leader of mankind, so far all they did was torture and kill the living shit out of us?
believe it or not, there.
Yeah, sticking stakes up everybody's... But who am I? You know, I've always been somewhat fascinated by your father.
How so?
Well, his methods might have been questioned. He saw this whole shit show coming before anyone else.
You mean the persecution of...
Yeah. It has never been a secret that the people... Your father, Isamo Tahar, saw that coming and tried to stop it from happening. He had the guts to do what other people were too afraid to do.
Well, his goal was right.
Yeah. Anyway, your story is as intriguing as...
Why the sudden...
I told you. I like the...
Well then, welcome aboard.
Дисциплина, жестокость и оккультизм. Интересно. Автоматически. Так, чистый урон. Бросается на вражескую цель. Прерывает. Вызывает кровотечение, слабость, немоту. 130 очков здоровья. Охереть, он требовательный. Заражает трупы. Исцеляет себя. Где заклинание активируется при каждой атаке. Короче, на кровотечение эта херня, да? Плюс 120 здоровья, плюс 8 концентрации. Плюс 8 концентрации всего. Интересно. Сколько тут скиллов-то будет? Демонический удар. Раз. 2, 3, 4. Так, раз, два, три, 4. Вот вроде вот это ауешная атака. Просто я хочу по зданию хуячить. Вот это на здоровье еще можно будет вкачать. В принципе, тут больше ничего и не надо. активные надо сначала на левел 2 вкачать. То может с пассивными работать. Да. Тут можно, конечно, вот этими забафать одного перса, послать его, он всех там раз кидает. У меня как бы вот тут есть, что каждая автоматическая атака может нанести чистый урон. А тут 100% чистый урон. Вот он нарисована молния, если то чистый урон. Ну это просто жесть из него будет, какой монстр. Колец вот мне не хватает, конечно. Так, а вот сюда-то что вставляется?
leave it to me.
У меня левелап. Область действия, а урон-то не это, не бустится. Так, что у нас по очкам способностей? Ауру охота вкачать так-то.
Yes?
Так, что там с Ирией? Погоди, у меня крест изучен. Я почему-то им не пользуюсь. Давай на перезарядочку. Что вот у нас с гримом делать? Кастуется он, конечно, пиздец.
Corporal.
Huh. Interesting.
Так, вот это бафы, бафы, бафы. Бафы. Я путаю вот эти вот вообще, блядь, призыв к оружию, щит нет альфа, они как-то очень похожи. Так, вот это мы редко используем. Это по зданиям, это воскрешение, это баф, который я не юзаю, блядь, почему-то. Это у нас аура, которая все, в принципе, все должна работать. Вот она работает. Это я протыкиваю все бафы. Вот это не баф. Некуда закинуть. Но это не баф. Это вот я протыкиваю, то есть вот 4 персонажа, щит нет альфа по ситуации. Там еще слот. Че в этот слот можно закинуть? У меня по-любому есть какое-то заклинание. по эпидемии.
Uh-huh.
Pathetic.
Now would you look at that?
That way?
Мне, наверное, этот гоблин нахуй не нужен, уже надо будет или переодеть что-то на голову, на концентрацию.
Will do.
Uh-huh.
Ну вот эти... Надо реализовывать его, вот эти накидывания теперь. То есть... Помощь из могилы. Это надо накидывать обязательно на кого-то. Что, я не знаю, что тут еще можно отыскать. О, блядь, отыскал. Ну, это гоблинское мясо. Но не очень ценное. Кактусы цветут. Что это такое?
Finally.
You got it.
Sure.
Надо будет съездить в Муландир, посмотреть, как там урки обосновались, поговорить с Урамом. А затем идти к эльфам. Это просто ресурсы были. Интересно. Ну, в принципе-то, чё?
What are you...
Just checking.
I'm good. Thanks. Interesting place you found yourself here.
How did you...
It's a long story. Let's talk about you instead. You've gathered a ton of followers, one outcast after another. Tell me, Tahar, do you trust them?
I'm still trying...
Good luck with that. To be honest, I don't understand how you can do it. You have that look about you.
What do you mean by...
I've observed you on the way back from Bargagor. The way you move, the way you talk. I get why other people follow. You give people hope.
How is that?
It's a bad thing because you're too careless. All these people, still, you trust them. Even if you... But let's stop this right here, okay? I'm sure you have things to do, and so do I. Huh?
So, have we got...
Well, there isn't that much to know about me, Tahar. I'm a demonologist.
Wait,
Yeah, and I know I don't have the accent.
what made you come to...
Long story, and I don't want to talk about it. Anything else, Tahar?
Can you tell me more?
It's a pretty general question, Corporal.
Kalea is a city-state, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, almost. When people say Kalea, however, only the big one in the middle is really inhabited. And that one's pretty much just a massive city called Kalea. But yeah, it's essentially a city-state.
Rich as a Kalean, isn't that how...
Yeah, though that ignores the fact that there's thousands of Kaleans starving to death in the slums.
Do you happen to know...
Don't think so, no. At least I haven't heard anything.
There's been a lot of tension between...
I haven't been back since, so I couldn't tell you.
Never mind. I'll be going. Interesting.
It's all right.
Gore.
All right, though there've been some quarrels between but don't worry. Nonetheless, Tahar, I have to say...
Why not?
I guess it's the people who once lived here.
Corrupted?
Yeah. Their customs, their culture. They were completely detached from the order of nature.
Well...
Maybe. But I can still feel their presence.
In any case, with our new allies, we should be able to go look for the stones.
Смотри-ка, драконий топор-то у него на лайфстил.
Huh?
What's it like?
I can imagine. If it taught me...
What do you mean?
Because the shape of our flesh, it's a
A different...
Yes. The thirst for that when I was young and first started.
How do you...
That's complicated. Then there's what we shape.
How does that...
I can't explain it. It's like your first blood.
So in theory...
In theory, yes. In practice, there's no...
Why not?
First off, there aren't many dragons around to study. Secondly, transforming into something that enormous. Only some years ago, there was talk of an Ash Reaver shifter who had attempted to morph into a troll. He succeeded, but is... So you see why most shifters... Sure.
Back in Bargagor, do you consider your culture to...
Inferior.
Why?
Because not so unlike the shape. You like to tell yourselves you're more, but of course you don't admit to it. You want to be better than that. And the result of...
That might go for some.
Maybe. So no, I don't... Fool such as Krell was one. Every brawl, every...
In other words, violence and war are good and net...
Yes, and it should be learned from. And as you see, this is why our culture has stagnated.
So what you want is to lead your people to a better...
You make it sound so dramatic. For now, the fight... Sure.
I'll be off.
So, this is it.
You don't
It'll do. All I need, though, these orcish smiths you've employed, so...
What do you mean?
Because they are amateurs, and that's putting it lightly. Just give me some coin for material and send them my way. Then I can teach them what a true orcish axe or armor should look like.
Блять, иду, это иду. Не обращай внимания, 3000. Так. Короче, до мантии тут вот продается какие-то тыкалки. Копье на заморозку. Кровотечение. Поживем и по големам, нихуя себе. Магический посох.
There you are again. Gore's new friend. But, to be fair...
Thank you.
Chieftain. And I serve Gore, our High Chieftain. And if you're willing to invest some coin, I might even come...
I want to train...
All right. Here's what we can do.
Yes?
Yes? Looking for some orcish craftsmanship?
So, this is your place.
You like it?
Yes, imagine. And either way, let me know.
Will do. Thanks, Kier.
You know how to bargain, don't you?
Заебешься их качать.
Yes?
Кто там отстал-то, ёб твою мать. Ебать, он застакался тут где-то.
Really?
Just give the word.
For decades, the Mohir elves, exiled from Finnanmere, have roamed Io in search of a new home. In Nortander, they were promised lands of their own. But as the Mage Rebellion arose, they were quickly forgotten. Now, years later, they've taken shelter in a nomadic settlement in Leafshade, a dense, dangerous jungle amidst the no-man's...
All right. The Moorhere settlement should be a little further to the north.
How long have...
Well, they left Finn and Mir about 30 years ago, and they were sent to settle here.
Quite long, considering Leafshade...
I'm sure they feel the same way. But then...
All right.
Well, I suggest we try to find their settlement first and then talk to...
Good. Then lead the way.
Let me see.
Blasted armor.
This looks like a beaten path. I think it should take us to the village. Let's see. They will fall. Yes?
Huh. Interesting. You got it. I'll take a look.
Да ёп, блядь. Да.
This way, right?
Got it.
Да-да.
Get ready.
I'm dead.
Sure.
Yes.
Tiara's breath. What was that?
No idea. That man looked completely mad, as if something had eaten away his mind.
Got it.
If your life depends on it.
Will do. That's the way?
That way?
All right, why not? This way, right?
Yes.
Короче, тут вот это все отрезано.
Sounds like a plan.
Fine.
That's the way?
You got it.
Let's see.
Sure.
Нашел еще какой закуток тут скрытый. Остальное, видимо, все, да? Там уже через верх. Да, вот вверх идет все через этот мост.
Fine.
Huh. Intriguing. Danger up ahead. Yes.
That way? Sure.
More fighting. Does this never end? Serious about this.
Interesting.
You got it.
Uh-huh.
Now would you look at that? Is this the village?
Should be. And don't ask me why there's no one guarding the entrance.
Let's take a look around.
Corporal.
Interesting.
Blasted armor. Huh?
Got it.
Huh. Interesting.
Люди. Как переключить-то? Эльфы вообще заблокированы, орки.
Finally.
Can't believe we're still having this discussion. Tell me, Arlen, where was Ellen in all those years when our people were on the run? Just face it, she never helped us. None of the Guardians...
Well, maybe they would have if it weren't for heretics like you. We are Ellen's children, all of us.
We are the children of our mothers and our
Just a
fathers,
traveler.
for heck's sake. If you are so pious, then why did you leave Finn and Mir in
A
the first
Reverend,
place?
aren't you?
What we need is
It's been a while since we got
not praying
visitors.
to the gods that have left
If you
us.
don't count those so...
Well, the short version is,
Are you sure you can?
why wouldn't I?
I just thought the Finn and Mir with... We are... But I suppose...
I'm not as pure.
Be that as it may. Best you talk to Finrior and Merilith, the first and second Scryer.
Huh? And every...
What are these?
I don't see why that concerns you. How did you get in here anyway? Get lost.
Where was your Salangar, a pureblood. Just when I thought this day couldn't get any better.
Not what I'd call myself. I haven't been in Finn and Mir for 8 years.
Is that so? Who let you in?
There weren't any guards.
What? But please, forgive my manners. I'm Varden Merilith, second scryer of... Who are you? And what do you want? Are you with the soldiers?
Soldiers?
The army folk. But if you have to ask, I suppose you're on your own.
That's a long story.
So you're the corporal from Lianon? Well, that's a surprise. I know the story. And once more, I would like to apologize for what Scryer Elion did. Also, I know about what happened to you afterwards. How the other soldier tried to frame you. Either way, your story sounds bizarre, but I don't think you are lying, not to mention the fact that the bloodburn needs to be...
So...
It's not that simple. I have to bring up the matter before the other scryers, and they all have to agree. But not now.
What problem?
The short version? Leafshade has been struck by the bloodburn. Elves and animals are affected and...
Corrupts?
Drives us mad. And if that weren't enough, the Council can't decide on a course of action. Pathetic, isn't it? People are dying, but...
Where do you and Finrior...
Oh, that's simple. Finrior claims that...
I take it you have a different...
I do. The Guardians are gone. This is a fact we have to deal with.
So where do you think...
As I said, I think it's just how we elves react.
We were attacked by an old elf near the village. He seemed to have...
If he had been drooling like a rabid animal and...
Yes.
Then it might have been old Ravel. He went out hunting a week ago and never returned.
How many?
Not as many as in your kind. One in...
As I said, I'm trying to...
You want this alliance to happen as quick as possible, don't you? Give me a moment to think this...
All right.
Varden, please, would you mind leaving these travelers alone with your obscure theories?
Yes, sure, Arlen. Just keep on acting as if the bloodburn isn't a threat. Blazes, wake up! We need to face the facts or we will go down. It's as simple as that.
Facts? There aren't any facts. There's no evidence that the bloodburn is related to... What?
The gateway.
Really? Next thing you know, this place is being overrun by undead because... You're from Gravefell, aren't you? I recognize that accent.
I'm looking for allies, but let me start from the beginning.
Ah, so, you're Isamo Taha's child. Well, you're lucky, I believe, that the Guardians have given us all a free... And it's true that the bloodburn has to be ended.
So, you're going to help us?
I would if I could. But as you may have gathered by now, we have our own battle to fight here. Ellen has
cursed you?
Yes. Our lands are withering and every 1 in 10 elves...
And you think Ellen has...
I know. You see, since we Moria left Finnenmere, more and more of our people have fallen away from our faith. Briefly put, we were cast out of the Finnenmere Empire after we expressed doubts.
Yes, I know this.
As you can imagine, the years we spent on the road searching for a new home were... And as a result of that, more and more of our people lost faith in the Guardians, which is ironic, since our faith was one of the reasons we were cast out. Isn't it obvious? It's Ellen's punishment for us turning our back.
You mean...
Yes. Ellen has protected our kind for millennia. And now, we have betrayed her. This is her punishment.
Isn't it more likely that this is simply the way...
No. Although rare, there have been cases of bloodburn among the Moria too. And they display exactly the same. Varden Merilith simply likes to ignore that because it doesn't fit into his Also, why does it only occur in Leafshade and only outside the city walls? The plague doesn't know borders.
If you're the first scryer, why do you...
Because that's how the Moria law demands.
What do the other scryers think about that?
4. 2 of them are with me. 2 with...
If it is a curse...
Of course. Despite all we have done. In other words, all we need to do is to trust in Ellen's guidance.
If we help you lift this...
Well, the bloodburn is a scourge for all race. But let me think about it first, will you? This isn't something I can...
Oh, great. Now you've fed them the same nonsense. Well done, Finrior. Well done. If there's any way we'll never reach a conclusion, it's by... Silent Gar, this is getting ridiculous. If nothing happens, we'll still be arguing in our graves.
Where do you
Oh, that's simple. Finrior claims that the corruption...
I take it you have a different...
I do. The Guardians are gone. This is a fact we have to deal with.
So where do you think this corruption comes from?
As I said, I think it's just how we elves react to...
I'll be off.
Where was your beloved Ellen when they drove us out of whatever village we seek shelter in? The Guardians are gone, Arlen. Just admit it already. Maybe it's about time the Moorhair started relying on reason rather than superstition.
Труп лежит.
Another human.
We're just...
No, say no more. I know why.
What?
Yes, that's what I thought. Well, why don't you join your now?
Стрельба.
May Tiara bless your path.
А, тут вход был. Ну, я ко второму этому, который в плаще. Мне кажется, да, надо с ним сотрудничать. Все-таки они в этом деле шарят побольше.
All right, this is point.
I'm happy to assist.
You have no idea. Come, let's talk somewhere else. I've had enough shouting for today.
Let's see.
That's better. Ellen's reigns. Isn't it incredible how this fool is unwilling to see reason?
Well, from his point of view, you're the one...
I am seeing the facts. This isn't the first... Either way, all the better. What we need above all is proof to convince Merilith. As long as he insists on brewing away that curse with...
What kind of proof
That remains to be seen. First of all, scout Leafshade's surround. Secondly, there's a human military outpost. After the disaster in Leonon, the last thing we want is another breach of our treaty.
Who are those?
Veterans, as far as I know. So...
All right.
Yes. And thank you.
Meow's hammer.
I was beginning to think these discussions were never gonna end.
No argument there. Let's go talk to the soldiers and see if they let us into their territory to find that proof.
Really? Sure.
Sounds like a plan.
Whatever's necessary.
For this.
Это просто дорожка соединена тут, да?
They will fall.
Finally. Uh-huh.
That's the way?
Oh, do you smell that?
Yeah, like carrion.
And the water has the same color as the blisters on the corrupted.
If you ask me, we just found the cause of this plague. And it's definitely not a curse.
Will do.
All right, why not?
You got it. All right, here goes nothing.
fine.
Что могу сказать? Выглядит прикольно, эти заклинания. Но как-то не очень-то они юзабельны, что ли.
Sure.
Will do.
That way?
Ну вот, подбойчик нашел для легендарчики.
You got it.
You read my mind.
This way, right?
Got it.
Blasted armor.
Uh-huh.
Ебать, куда побежали?
finally.
А, так, блядь, я там был. Не надо мне туда.
Understood.
This way, right?
Will do.
Get ready!
More of them. This place is a bloody graveyard.
Sounds like a plan.
Really?
Blazes.
Tahar, I don't lo-
Well? A corrupted trio. I think that should be enough to convince both Fenrir and Merilith. The corruption is neither a curse of the Guardians nor the Bloodburn. It's simply the result of this contamination. Whatever it is.
All right.
Easy.
Got it.
Sure.
Fine.
Я не запомнил же, где эту хуйню-то активировать с этих легендарок. Вообще нихуя не запомнил. Надо будет в интернете смотреть, потому что я хуй найду потом.
Interesting.
finally.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Fine.
Let's see.
Huh. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Walking corpses. Take them down. What's next?
Here we go.
Huh?
Все, это закрытый этот. Отдельная дорожка. Тупик.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Danger up ahead.
Highwaymen. Now would you look at that?
All right, why not?
I'll take a look.
Interesting. Understood.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
You'll regret this.
Get ready.
That's the way?
That way?
Uh-huh. Fine.
У меня есть по живым и по нежить. А вот это что? Плюс 10 концентрации. Урам это ебать колотить там.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Travelers, huh? Well, if you're looking for shelter, you've come to the wrong place.
Blasted armor.
Uh-huh.
Will do.
Finally.
You got it.
Sure.
Чё-то тут нихуя нет.
If your life depends on it.
Huh. A traveler. Don't get many in these parts.
Who are you people?
Huh. Elven territory, my arse. As for who we are, if you don't know, then you probably don't have any business.
Can you let us in?
As I said, no.
Wait, not so fast.
The more here, huh? All right, fine. Come in.
Don't you think these soldiers will recognize you?
I doubt it. Even if they know General Noria is looking for me, they wouldn't know
You
my
should
face.
rethink your position, old man. The light doesn't show mercy on those who betray it.
Well, maybe the light can show you the way out of my bloody camp instead.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Oh, I think I do. I'm messing with a bunch of renegade cutthroats who think they can walk into a camp of the Royal Army and make demands just because their lunatic leader told you so. So, one more time for the slow ones among us. We won't attack those elves. On the contrary, if you do as much as lay a finger on them, you'll have to deal with us too. Are we clear?
You...
Are we clear?
Yes.
Let's see.
Huh?
Who are you people?
Look, friend. I know what you are. A defiler. And if we weren't in the camp of that fucking coward right now, this conversation...
I think these are Bane. Purity fanatics. The ones Clara warned.
I heard that.
If you're not soldiers...
Business.
I'll leave.
Huh.
Just to travel.
Ah, I see. Best you talk to Sergeant...
Why put up an out...
Pardon my tongue.
Who are those mercenaries in your camp?
Well observed. They are Bane. You know, purity fanatics.
All right.
Sure.
What? Wait a minute. Gilbert Vilmas, 2nd Division Everlight Infantry, isn't it? Blazes. What are you doing here?
I think you're mistaken.
Oh, am I? Could have sworn. Oh,
the guard let me in. My name is Tahar, and I'm with...
Tahar? Like that sodding rebel mage bastard? Boy, I surely don't envy your name. So, what news do you bring from our elven friends?
Well, I assume you've taken note of this strange plague going on in Leafshade.
Granted.
Just like that?
What should I say? We need this plague gone as much as the more here. Just don't do anything unwise, and you can walk free. One more thing, though. There is something that we need done, and I don't have any men to spare at the moment.
You seem to be rather...
Relaxed isn't the right word, but unlike...
So you don't think the blood...
With the corruption? No, I doubt it. I mean, I'm not a healer, but the symptoms are very different.
Of course. What do you need?
Well, it's simple. Since we made camp here, some of my men... We ordered a shipment of herbs from another outpost in the Utran lands, but it hasn't arrived. And the men I sent to get it... Would you be willing to search the shore for my scout, or maybe the ship itself? The weather has been rough.
Sure,
Aye. Do you have a map?
Got it.
Well, it's not as if we're...
It never hurts. Arlen Finrir.
No, just personal interest. Arlen and I are old. If you want, I'll send some of my men along to support you. They know...
That would be great.
Good. I'll let the sergeant know.
Oi, you.
Me?
No. The Queen's Golden... Say, does the name Bertrand Carpel ring a bell for you?
Why?
Not much. Only that he came by our camp just... Anyway. I told which heck knows what.
What's the mess?
Just that he's up north somewhere, here in Leafshade, and that he'll be waiting there for you until dusk.
Huh.
Don't mention it.
This is ridiculous.
Let me see.
Really?
Corporal.
Attack!
No!
What the? you doing, Iana?
I hope you have a good
I do. I'm Iana. I and those 5 men were hired to kill you.
Who are you working for?
You weren't as hard to follow as you think, Tahar. And regarding your first question, Amaria Leonider.
The House of Leonider?
Well, I hate to say it, but there are a lot of people who want, and I'm afraid I don't have an answer for that. I'm
sorry, but I don't.
I'm afraid that's complicated. Do you prefer?
Give me the law.
All right. I didn't know much about you when I accepted the contract.
That would be...
I thought so. Well, we followed your trail until well, and it was there I learned...
And that made...
Yes. In other words, I want to offer you my services.
That guard who sent...
Harm him? No. I don't even know who or where he is.
That friend you lost.
I would rather not talk about...
And just why should we trust...
I can't tell you what to do or feel. But think of furthermore, word that the assassination...
How can you help?
Well, judging from the trail of blood you left behind, this won't be... Such as the fact that you were running from something.
That's a pretty...
Maybe. Long story short...
A dreamweaver. I've heard...
Close. Let us suffice to...
Fair enough. Join us.
Thank you.
Иоанна. 2 кинжала на интеллект у нее. Плетение снов. Перезарядка способностей 5%. Устранение. Нихуя себе, что это такое? И жестокость. У нее вообще уникальные какие-то эти 2. Так, иду пока. Такс. У нее вообще такие навыки интересные. Перезарядка способностей от автоатак, да, или нет? А, нет, просто перезарядка. На 5% быстрее перезаряжаются. На 10. А, метка. Это у нас преимущество. На 20%. Гипноз. Контроль. Вампиризм. И способности сбрасывает. Так, фейковый танк. Двух двойников от силы воли. Сила воли — это у нас интеллект. Так, тут посмотрим, что. Крит удар. Ну, это первая атака. Бросок ножа. Солнечная сеть. Первая помощь. Вихрь клинков. Соколиный глаз. Осколочная ловушка. Это преимущество вообще, да? Кровотечение вызывает. Ну, как бы, ну, прям не знаю, какой-то такой. Тут на ловкости, на силе воли, на интеллекте все завязано. Странная, не могу сказать. Какая-то интеллектуальная у них кинжалы. Необычная, так скажу. Не буду ее брать.
And off she goes.
For what it's worth, I think you did the right thing. Something.
Yes?
Huh. Intriguing.
А, это в другую локацию, да?
Corporal.
Let's see.
I'll take a look.
Ah, there you are.
Good, I guess. The soldiers granted us free passage and a handful...
Ah, Ferentus. What about the scout?
Two things. There's a treant who was affected by the corruption, which makes it likely that... Secondly, there are strange pools further down the jungle, and they seem to be tainted somehow.
Tainted, you say?
But what?
Well, something like this happened before. In Finnenmere, over 2 centuries before. Which means, however, I think it's time to let Varden in on the results of our little expedition. Come, let's talk at the square.
You got it.
Ну, у них площадь-то какая-то небольшая.
Our new friend found some interesting news that might be...
What?
While you were busy stirring up the masses against the Guardians...
Well, the corruption is neither caused by the Bloodburn nor by the Guardians.
Pools, but...
Yes, Varden.
What do you mean? What are...
They are... How should I put it? The life source of this forest. Apparently they...
So the water...
Well, not exactly. But it's vital to the forest's survival. If it is somehow...
Yes, but it's not an easy task. We'll need a lot of resources for that.
Well, if you want to, I can help.
I'm not...
If we do that, give you the command over this place until the problem is solved.
Arlen.
Do you...
Yes.
Good. Then I will instruct the city. As I said, cleansing the pools is complicated, but possible. In order...
I will do my best. What do we do once we've secured one of the...
Instruct our workers to cleanse them and make sure they are protected. If the animals are as savage as you claim, then they might be a real danger.
Understood.
Good. But...
Well, that was quick. Let's make sure not to blow our chance.
Fair enough. If we want the elves to be able to perform the rituals on those altars, we'll need to...
I'm ready.
Yes.
Yes?
Так, что делать-то?
What? That's Sergeant Copper.
Seems like that tattooed woman was serious about her threat.
Damn it.
They ambushed.
Who did?
The Bane. Blazes. No. Most of my men were still too sick to fight. Listen, friend. They want to burn that elven village to the ground. You need to stop them. Arlen...
May your reign...
This complicated.
Then we won't...
Let's see.
Дальние берега провалено.
For decades, the Mohir elves, exiled from Finnenmere, have roamed Io in search of a new home. In Northander...
Need scouting? Finally.
Sounds like a plan.
What's next?
Savage wildlife, steep hills, stormy shores. The Utran coast, also known as the Green Coast.
Do you feel the wind?
We should definitely watch out.
True. Let's also keep an eye out for that scout Copper mentioned. Shh, up ahead. Get ready.
What a pleasant surprise. Child's play.
More cutthroats. Take him down. Looters, as expected.
Well, then we should be even more careful now. Their kind rarely comes alone, and they don't seem to be the talkative type.
Blasted war. You can't go anywhere without an axe anymore, can you? More
Bandits up ahead.
Does this never end?
For some fun.
Huh? This way, right?
All right, here goes nothing.
More cutthroats. Take them down.
If your life depends on it.
Let's see.
Well, damn it. Seems that...
What about that camp to the south? It looked...
You got it.
Now would you look at that?
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Just give the word.
Barricade. Someone or something tore it down.
The plunderers?
Possible.
Crazy. Sorry, friends, but this spot is taken.
Huh?
I said find your own spoils. We were here before you.
We're not looters.
Oh, you aren't? Then what do you want? What do you want? I said find your own spoils. We were here before you.
Did you kill...
You think we could do that? I'm flattered.
Huh.
Well, depends on who you ask. My pal Ryan...
You make it sound like I'm an idiot. Aye, because sitting in a bloody lighthouse...
whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Dead?
Strange.
Yeah. The lighthouse...
We need...
You deaf? I said this is our spot.
Look, we just...
Oil?
All right. But if I see...
Thanks. I appreciate it. Yes, that should do the job. Now, whatever killed them, it didn't show any mercy.
No, don't say we didn't warn you. Kill 'em, boys!
Huh. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Fine.
Точное копье. Что это? Это тупик? Хм, странно.
Sounds like a plan.
Ну, они же не могут сюда пройти. Зачем вы тогда меня обманываете?
Sure.
Bloody creepy this is.
All right. Oi! Soldiers!
Fine.
Huh. Intriguing.
Let's see.
If your life depends on it.
We should get moving. Huh?
Медузы?
Tiara's breath. What? What are those things?
Are monsters, I guess. Ugh.
Well, let's hope they aren't as strong as they are ugly. Got it.
That's the way?
I'll take a look.
Fine.
Debris. Damn it.
And a lot of it. So the sergeant's theory was right.
Yeah, but let's look around. As I said, if we're lucky, some of the cargo might have washed up too. Will do. Now would you like... These were sailors. And they were slaughtered.
Not by humans, though. Look at these wounds. Claws did this. Or teeth.
Strange. The light attracts the monsters. Now that's odd.
But it explains why the ship sunk. They put out the beacon to protect themselves.
Well, seems that it didn't help them.
There we go.
Really? Danger up ahead! Fine.
Tiara's breath. What were those things?
I think they're snake women. Medusae, as the scholars call them. They shouldn't appear in these parts of Io, though.
I knew it. This looks like the medicine, doesn't it?
Looks bloody disgusting. But yeah, I guess that's it.
Well then, seems we got lucky. Then let's head back to Leaf Shade.
Aye, let's do that. I've had my share of monsters for the night. Let's see.
Let's see. Interesting.
Let me see. You got it.
Yes?
Так, это надо записать, наверное.
Uh-huh.
Yes?
That way?
Something you need?
Finally.
Look at that.
Yes, though I'm not...
Huh. I'd
Here, we found these
Let me see. I think...
Thank you. Yes.
Все, подквест сделал.
Good. 2 seconds.
What? Well, I think it's time to let Varden in on the results of our little expedition. Come, let's talk at the square. Varden!
What?
Why?
Well...
Fool.
Yes.
What do you mean? So the...
Well...
Yes.
Well...
I'm not...
If we
do... Yes.
Good. As I
will do...
Good.
Well, that was quick. Let's make sure not to blow our chance.
Fair enough. If we want the elves to be able to perform the rituals on those altars, we'll need to secure... Blazes. That's Sergeant Copper. Who did?
The Bane. That tattooed whore. One moment it was all...
Shit.
No. Good thing you got us that medicine. It worked wonder. Please, friend. I know Arlen put you in charge. Send those fucking fanatics to the claws of Nor where they...
I'll see what we can...
Yes. And thank you.
What?
There.
All right. The Bane shouldn't be too hard to take down. Let's just stay focused.
We will be swift. Haven't heard from her in a while.
Corporal? This would be a masterpiece.
Ellen truly smiles upon us.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Did you say something?
Попробуем тупо расшануть их.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Is that all?
Expansion is the key to victory.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
All right.
All right, you're good. Nothing.
Well. Leave it to me.
More fighting. Does this never end?
We're being attacked.
All right.
Pathetic. Easy.
You got it.
Pathetic. Fine.
All right.
Make up your bloody mind, will you?
That way?
Danger up ahead.
We're being attacked.
Really?
I'll keep you shielded. Please.
Serious about this, aren't you?
Damn it! I need healing.
They killed one of our heroes.
Help!
Scryer, we lost a sector. They killed one of our heroes.
Блять.
For decades, the Mohir elves, exiled from Finnanmere, have roamed Io in search of a new home. In Northander, they were promised...
Building completed. Building completed.
Yes?
Yes?
Commander?
Fair enough. Let's do this. Building completed. Our scholars have finished researching a new technology.
Yes?
Blasted armor.
That's the way?
We have workers for that.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders. We're being attacked!
Let us see. Bloody defiler.
More
Our
fighting.
workers are under attack! Our workers are under attack! Our workers are under attack!
Did you say something?
Our workers are under attack!
Oh, you're serious about this, aren't you? Fine.
Leave it to me.
Our workers are under attack! Our workers are under attack!
What?
Our workers are under attack!
Child's play.
I'm ready.
Building completed.
They will fall.
Is this really necessary?
Pathetic.
Just give the word. Sure.
Fine.
Here!
Understood. You read my mind.
Here we go.
Fine.
Sounds like a plan.
Danger up ahead.
Whatever's necessary.
All right. Danger up ahead.
Fair enough. Let's do this. That way?
This way, right? All right. Why not?
All right, here
I'll
goes
keep
nothing.
you shielded.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Это просто вышка получается, да?
What?
Commander? Really?
Ah! The All Father! Pray in here!
Is that all?
We'll be swift.
This way, right?
Well,
Get ready. Here we go.
leave it to me.
So far, gave me a different answer to that question.
Well, in a nutshell, because they had a disagreement with the Elder Council. They were convinced that the Council weren't serving Ellen and the Guardians anymore, but themselves. Which is true.
Huh?
More fighting. Does this never end?
Did you say something?
Whatever's necessary.
Danger up ahead. Let's do this.
Understood.
All right, here goes nothing. So, what's the plan?
What? Got it.
All right.
All right. Why not? What?
They won't get through me. You can trust me on that.
Building completed.
Bloody filers, you fucking bird.
Corporal.
Here we go.
Yes?
Building completed.
Yes?
Get ready.
Easy.
Fine shot.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
We should get moving.
All right, here goes nothing.
Will do.
Get ready.
We're being attacked.
Uh-huh.
Damn it. More complicated than I thought. Let us see.
We should gather more iron.
With her raids, a good omen. It will only take a second. We'll be swift.
Need?
Well then.
Here we go.
You read my mind.
Pathetic.
I'll keep you shielded.
Fine.
You got it.
Leave it to me.
Scryer.
Well then.
We should gather more iron.
Сейчас баллисты подтекут. Блять, какой долбоёб туда пошел?
Got it.
Easy.
Our scholars have finished researching a new technology.
Goes nothing.
Our scholars have finished researching a new technology.
I think that was all of them.
No sign of the tattooed woman, though.
She must have made a run for it. Will do.
Don't we have workers for that?
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders. Our scholars have finished researching a new technology.
Yes?
Где? А вот это...
Over there?
Дозорный. Урон 50.
I'm ready.
Гвардеец. А где эта тетка?
We are ready.
А, вот она. Защитница. Урон 100. Нихуя.
Well.
Yes.
Героя или повозку поселенцев? А что такое повозка поселенцев?
We will be swift.
Yes?
That's the way?
Fine.
This will be a masterpiece.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Finally.
Our scholars have finished researching a new technology.
Understood.
Building completed.
Uh-huh.
Well?
Building completed.
Blasted armor.
Huh. Interesting.
We should get moving. Yes?
All right. Give me a second.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Just give the word.
This will be a masterpiece.
В принципе, я не вижу смысла вообще, типа, похуй за какую расу играть. Такое одинаково все. Как до хера выбежала.
Corporal?
Do we have workers for that? What?
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders. Building completed.
Ленья. А, Ленья у них называется. Я что-то все проораю.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
I need more mana!
Need help over here.
Building completed.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Yes?
Really?
Ну все, и надо вот тут ждать, пока мы не очистим и поговорим. О, их качать можно в лесничих. Интересно у них.
We're being attacked.
We should get moving.
It worked! The pool... Yes?
All right, here goes nothing.
Regret this.
Building completed. We're being attacked.
Just give the word.
Проебал малюха вот этот храм.
Yes. Yes?
О, вышки можно качать, скорострельная. Блин, да у них какие-то вообще вариативные, жесткое.
Commander.
Yes, everyone?
Я не вижу никакой у нее.
What do we need?
Fair enough. Let's do this. So, what's the plan?
That was all of them.
Well, that went better than expected.
Something you need?
Will do.
Fine.
It's done.
Yes.
I don't think so. Despite, but we already have a
The treant.
Yes. And why?
A spell.
Well, there's no certainty. Still, it's our bet.
What?
Because, from what I've been told, I doubt the treant. In other words, what you need to do is to... The rest...
All right, then...
I will. Valeth. So, did it work?
I think so.
Good. Then use it at the right moment, when the treant is weakened enough. Now go. And good luck. My prayers are with you.
Так, погоди-ка. Вопрос такой. Где, блядь, это... Где оно? Где оно? Тут нет. Куда его положи? А, F1. У меня тут черепок стоял.
That way?
Блять, ты долбоёб. Я вообще не пользуюсь этой хуйней.
Corporal.
Ебучая хуйта.
All right, here we go. Arlen said we should cast the spell once the treant is weakened.
However, we're supposed to do that.
Just focus. We can do this.
That's it! Cast the spell, now! Huh?
Fine.
Че, у тебя даже залутать нечего, что ли, а? Какой ты бедный.
Did it work?
I think so.
I think we should report back to the village now. Arlen and Varden will be thrilled to hear the news. I'll take a look.
Understood. Let's see. Fenrir?
So?
Yes, it was a hard fight, but...
That is remarkable.
Maybe.
Truth be told, it's a bit ironic that it was a human who saved our people from this.
Don't get your hopes up, Varden.
Be that as it may, we...
Yes, Yes, we will. I've said it before. We are a small people, but you...
You'll have to give us time, though. A couple of days, maybe.
We've set up camp in a valley in Iskant.
Yes, do that.
A lot of...
Well then, this is goodbye. Thank you again for everything, friend. And may Ellen guide you.
Yes, almost there. The best way is from Kalaya to Nortander. Pleasure doing business
That's the
with
way.
ya. Come again. I'm getting new wares by the next moon's turn.
Huh?
Wait, aren't you...
Scryer Elion from Leonon. Yes. I'm the Scryer... Actually, I was hoping you'd come by. I think we should have a...
You got nervous. You overreact.
It's not fun. Many men and women died that day. And though that does not mean that your commander, General Noria, didn't also play a role in this. His reputation was well known, even among us.
In any case, with our new allies, we should be able to go look for the stones.
Huh. What is it?
I would like to...
Well, if you have the coin, I might be able to help. Let's see.
Магия природы. Магия света. Концентрация здоровья.
Yes, Corporal? How can I help?
Can you tell me more about your ability?
Well, if I enter a place where someone has died, I feel that person's sorrow, that person's fear. Yes, Corporal? How can I help? Yes, Corporal? Yes, Corporal? How can
Блять,
I
что
help?
багнулось, что ли? Вот ему друида можно накинуть.
Let me see.
Ноль 37, 5, 7, 164, 169, ловкость, вялость. Тип урона колющий, режущий. Сила 5, ловкость 5. Но это скалироваться будет по-другому. Не понимаю, в чем прикол. Силу надо делать -2, да, и ловкости дохуя, тогда он будет скалироваться. Ну, спорная хуйня. У него фишки-то вообще, вот вялость только, да? И все. А у клеймора неизбежности еще и чистый урон. Больше я нихуя не нашел. Так, где-то вот тут я находил статую, я ее сыграл. Мне дали что-то тут за это. Но помимо всего, тут еще должно быть что-то.
Yes?
Huh. Interesting.
Жар крапиву 4 штуки надо купить.
Axes, daggers, swords.
Everything for the wary traveler. You know how to bargain, don't you?
Yes, yes, come closer. I'm sure I have just what you need. A fair offer.
А, тут выход прям тут.
Yes.
Ну ладно, хрен с ним. Я думал, в землях эльфов я найду крапиву.
Oh, you're back. So I take it you found everything. The fever's got... Shh. This isn't a fever, Tahar. This man has the blood...
Blazes.
What? Did you say something?
Here are the herbs.
Let me see. Aye, perfect. That's them. You even found the fire nettle. Did you hear that, Georgie? You're going to be fine again. And then you can finally take me to that spot in the forest. You always...
Well, glad I could help.
Aye, thanks, soldier. And here...
Yeah, thanks, madam. Tiara's blessings.
Why didn't you tell her that her husband would die, elixir or not?
People always believe what they want to believe. If that elixir gives her hope, I'm not gonna destroy these last few days she has with him.
Хуя там на выбор-то награда? Чистый лист или одно зелье, блядь, здоровья?
Let's see.
Tahar.
Found out.
Well, nothing, mate.
Yes.
I think that with the way we're using the rune right now, we're basically on... It's like...
I see. Goodbye.
Huh?
Я не помню, а где крафт доспехов из грима-то происходит?
Yes?
Maybe you could even help us out with your...
Of course. I have already talked to the elves in your company. More here weapons are a bit different, but not too much from what I usually create. Just come to me if you require my knowledge.
Interesting. Good choice.
Ah, Corporal. I've found some new treasures. You might want to take a look at them.
Silver swords.
You got it.
Huh?
What can I do for you today?
Let me see.
I had hoped as much. What do you need?
I'm sure I have just what you need. A fair offer.
What can I do for you today?
Let me see.
I had hoped as much. What do you need?
Farewell. Well,
Yeah. How does one... Good question. For some obscure reason, only very... How do you well, what do you think? Blasted. But no, for some reason, the people with the coin just don't care.
True.
Well, I suppose that answer... Yet, here I am now.
What are your...
What is my...
I was trying to...
Oh, that.
All right, then. Goodbye.
Just give the word.
Though some cartographers may claim otherwise, the maps of Io are still far from complete. The Black Sea in particular has always invited explorers and adventurers to fantasize.
Tiara's breath. I felt just like traveling. Only that this seems to have been...
What about the portals?
I don't know. It seems empty. Question is, where's Watley? And is it...
That's very possible. Time tends to get distorted for the user when using teleportation.
Agreed. Let's follow the path. He can't have gone far. Hard to believe we're suddenly thousands of miles from Everlight. But there is something unique to this island, isn't there?
Yeah. There's hardly any magical signatures around us. Whoever lived or lives here, they haven't been in contact with the outside world yet.
Morph. Does this never end?
Fine.
Will do.
Погоди, какой смысл сюда спускаться, если тут ни хрена нет? Терзают меня сомнения.
This way, right?
Sure.
Yashwas Kenyar Srosesa.
Interesting.
Bugger and blast it. Who were these creatures?
We entered the portal just after you.
Oh, of course.
Who's our
I don't know.
Tunde, I do.
Fine.
So am I.
Because we are both Kalal. You come from the Forsaken Land, which our people left behind hundreds. Be that as it may, I am not worthy of answering your questions. I will take you to our Yaris. She has
We come from the same land?
Yes, but our ancestors left it behind.
Who is this?
Akeshi, a renegade, a traitor. But our...
All right.
Wait, Yaris?
Not directly. But again, our Yaris is better fit to explain that. Now please follow me. Yakul!
Saris Jadul. Mekil. I thought the snake spawn got you.
They almost did.
Save for the
These
Medusae,
people saved
this place looks quite serene.
Blasted armor.
Finally.
Let's see.
Топор, эпическая сила, слабость, вялость.
Alright, why not?
That way?
Sure. That's the way.
Sounds like a plan.
They are from the Forsaken Land.
By the name of the sun.
We do. And
I see. Gallus Danwaji, outsider. Thank you for saving this man.
I promise to take them to...
I believe so. Take them to the Yaris, Mekil. She will want it. It was an honor, outsider.
Did he just say star readings?
Corporal?
I see the outsiders have...
Yaras. Yeah.
Then you already have my gratitude, stranger.
Of course.
Well then. I'm a Shah, holy Yaris of the Ulias tribe.
I'm Tahar.
I read the stars, yes. They told me that soon a stranger would come.
The Bloodbird.
Don't tell me. Our tribe has left the Forsaken Land for a reason, and whatever is happening there, it does not concern us. All that matters is that the stars sent you to save us from Shar, and that we, should you succeed, give you the Kasarlanthep stone in return.
So, your people...
Yes, we did, which is why we were able to talk to one another. But that was a long...
Persecuted?
Because of our faith. We followed the ancient teachings of the Hyberians, and though we were only a few, we started to roam the lands in search of a new home. But wherever we went, people drove us away. Until one day, one of our sages found a portal.
Queen Aelith is a direct...
Who?
Right. You wouldn't know. So you were...
No. They weren't God.
Which are...
Quite simple. I know most remember the Hyberians as brutal dragon hunters, but they were so much more. I even dare say that their downfall was the worst that could...
Oh, trust me.
And you never wanted to...
No.
All right, what do you need help with? Your Medusa problem, I assume, and it...
Yes, but it's a bit more... Where should I start? I have two sons, Dul and Shar. According to the Hyberian traditions, it was set that Dul would succeed me as the next Yaras.
I think I can...
It's not that simple. You see, their father died when they were both very young. Shar was frail, sensitive, and emotional. He was always sick, had horrible nightmares, and often talked about these voices he heard.
What kind of...
Everything, really. A lot of it...
The sacrifice...
Yes. According to him, he always found himself in some temple-like room surrounded by strange, puppet-like creatures. He walked down a... I talked to our shaman about this, but he said that it might simply be his fragile mind.
And Dul?
He was the exact opposite. He was strong, always healthy and good with people, but hardly ever showed emotion. It was almost as if...
What was their relation?
Well, Dul was very distant towards Shar, and Shar hated Dul with a passion. The day things got truly complicated was when Shar
Let's cut to the chase. Where did the Medusae come from?
Well, it all happened a month ago. One night, Shar and Dul were gone. The next morrow, our village was surrounded by snake spawn. Rallied behind...
But what did he want?
Worse. He said that since we are too blind to see...
Of course.
I don't understand.
In the Hibernian Empire, it actually wasn't custom for the firstborn child of the Emperor to...
Makes sense.
Is that how you see it? Well, as much as our people admired the Hyberian faith, this... Be that as it may, for the month, Shar's had his snake spawn abduct villagers to help him restore the ruin up... You see where this is going.
How am I supposed to do that?
I know that. So the first step should be to free at least some of our people he has taken prisoner. After that is done, we can discuss further steps.
How am I supposed to make him see reason?
But as I said, first of all, our people need to be freed. I'll be here if you need anything. Now good luck, Tahar. And for what it's worth, sorry for burdening you with this.
Tandai, you're the outsider, aren't you? Interesting.
Tondia, outsider.
Really?
Так, пойду я поем. И дальше исследую. Карта здоровая, походу, будет.